rise up against the homosexual lifestyle. Watch this.
You on this Monday morning, just want to touch base with you in reference to things that are happening in this nation. Things are moving very, very fast. And I want to encourage pastors and patriots to rise up and do what they're supposed to do, to raise people up and to get them to action. Nothing is more important. We look at January 6th. January 6th was a day that patriots just were fed up. They were fed up. Patriots are being arrested left and right, day after day, being arrested for trespassing? You got to be kidding me. You can steal an election. You can steal an election and go after people for trespassing? You guys are hypocrites. I want to let you know something. If the FBI and the DOJ went after pedophiles and child pornography, if they just put half the effort in going after these pedophiles and this child pornography, this country would be in better shape. But you're going after patriots, people that love this country, people that would die for this country. I'm telling you, you are hypocrites. All y'all are hypocrites, including the Republicans. Including the Republicans. The Republicans are calling for the arrest of people that went into the Capitol. They're arresting patriots that love this country. Black Lives Matter and Antifa destroyed cities, and mom and pop shops cost billions of dollars in damages, and the Democrats stood up for them and raised millions of dollars to get them out of jail. But the Republicans, I want to say a swear word, but I want to let you know something. These Republicans are weak. You're calling for the arrest because they trespassed, and we need to rise up and become conservative again. Conservative again. You remember what conservative means, Republicans? You remember what conservative means? Here we are. We're embracing the homosexual lifestyle as if this is normal. And don't get me wrong, I don't hate homosexuals. I got a lot of homosexual friends. But when we're pushing it in mainstream, and every channel you turn on is the rainbow flag. And Pride Month, we're nowhere near Pride Month, but Skittles wants to continue with the pride stuff. And everywhere you look is the pride stuff. Conservatives now want to embrace drag queens at all of our events. And you see people hugging the drag queens as a part of mainstream. We're not supposed to be a part of mainstream. We're supposed to be a counter to the mainstream.
I don't know if y'all know this, but some of my best friends are black. I have some black friends. I do. I have some black friends.
Oh my God! Is it just me or like?
Well, hold on. Let's.
I haven't read the story.
Let's hear more about this story from Julio before we start talking about
it. Sorry. I was just so excited to tell people I had black.
I was like, I'll read it, or we don't have to. We could just stop giving this man space. A police officer facing charges for allegedly storming the Capitol on January 6th is now angry that the Republican Party is supporting, quote, alternative lifestyles and demanded conservatives, quote, rise up against the homosexual lifestyle. Kevin Tuck, formerly of the Windemere, Florida Police Department, was arrested in July in connection to the Capitol Insurrection, where supporters of Donald Trump attacked the Capitol to prevent Congress from certifying the vote in the 2020 elections. They chanted for the death of former Vice President Mike Pence while trying to prevent the election's results from being accepted so that Trump could stay president. 5 people died.
So wait, what's his name?
Tuck.
So, and he goes by Pastor?
Pastor Tuck.
Pastor Tuck?
Yeah,
And he's complaining about drag queens?
Yeah.
That sounds like a perfect drag name to me.
It does.
Pastor Tuck.
Definitely
Yeah.
drag king.
You know, it's so easy for us to make fun of him because he, first off, and I rarely say this, dude, you're an idiot. Period. You're an idiot. But you know what's sad about it? The idiocy of Pastor Tuck, scary.
Yes.
This guy is scary.
Yeah, this is horrifying. This is very serious.
Yeah. Our best response is to make a joke, and really isn't.
I mean, the problem with Pastor Tuck is that if we take what he did, right, he was part of the insurrection.
Yeah.
So when you think to people like that, like you said, dog whistling, right? There are people that hear these words and think, oh yeah, I'm going to take up action. Right? I'm going to do these things. I'm going to go to my closest gay community and raise heck and things like that. And that's the problem, is that we do joke about it, and it is, you know, obviously like so ridiculous, but there are people that it will see and affect a different way, and those people are the ones that I am definitely frightened of.
And you know, it's interesting too, before we move on to the next story, One thing that I do appreciate that he brings to our attention is with all of the things that we have going on in our world and all of the problems that we have faced over the last now 4.5 years, I appreciate that he is bringing to our attention that one of our greatest problems is Skittles in the car. I appreciate it.
I mean, that's what made me gay, really, as a kid.
It was once you had the taste of the rainbow.
Yeah, the rainbow taste good.
And how does he know that we all get an email on Monday with our agenda?
I mean, we follow that very closely.
Yes, we do. And I know every gay person in America, Pastor Tuck. Every single one. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus